What's up, sisters? It's your boy Beef, and welcome back to the channel for another week of brand new mods for Baldur's Gate 3. This one is absolutely packed, so let's just get straight on into it. First up, we have DinoScratch, which just gives Scratch a little dino suit, because why not? He's a good boy, and I think he deserves everything in the world, including this cute little dino suit. How awesome is that? Next, we have something a little bit more serious. The Pact of the Shroud Warlock by Cheek is a really cool new subclass for the Warlock, which is an unarmed monk style of Warlock. As you can see here, we have the Pact of the Shroud with a lot of really cool flavor text, and the Eldritch Shroud, the ability of the Pact of the Shroud is a reaction called Eldritch Shroud. When you are attacked, you may spend a reaction to raise your base AC to 10 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus until the start of your next turn. So that's really cool. It makes it much more likely that you're going to be able to dodge attacks. Speaking of monk, we now have 3 new custom monk subclasses from Havsglimt: the Way of the Brewmaster, the Way of the Windwalker, and the Way of the Mist Weaver. These classes are all adaptations from World of Warcraft. The Brewmaster is similar in concept to the Drunken Master Monk from patch 8, but if you didn't enjoy the vanilla version, then maybe this adaptation from World of Warcraft will offer a slightly different take on it. The Windwalker is also an adaptation of Irazi's subclasses from World of Warcraft. It's more of a damage dealer than the Brewmaster, and the Mistweaver is the more healing and support oriented of the subclasses based off the monk subclasses from World of Warcraft. Next up, we have Skirby's Death Archer, which was made in collaboration with Morgana Evelyn and adds a full set of armor, weapons, camp clothes, and other stuff. It just has a really cool look and all progresses with you as you level up. There's all these different cool like visuals that you can see here that all the weapons have on them. You can see all the different armor and pieces that you can add, including a long sword and a long bow. Really cool, and just feeds into that Death Archer sort of style if you want to go for it. Next up, we have the Cloaks of Faerun mod by Pixel, and also the Rings of Faerun mod by Pixel. The Cloaks mod is really cool because it adds 25 new cloaks that are distributed throughout the game with a bunch of really cool unique effects like the Cloak of Vital Restoration, Cloak of the Druid, Cloak of the Blurred Strikes, a whole bunch of different options in there. This is just a small selection of them, as you can see. Here 2, 3, and there's a bunch of really cool options in here with a bunch of really unique effects you can get at different vendors throughout the game or found as results for different quest lines. Rings of Faerun, on the other hand, adds over 30 rings throughout the 3 acts of the game and introduces a crafting system where you can upgrade your rings with materials that are also lootable throughout the game. We've got the crafting system down here with augmentation shards, augmentation crystals. You get the runesmith's chisel, which is how you make the upgrades with your kind of crafting abilities. The base ones primarily just deal with ability points, but there is also a unique option in here where we have a bunch of different effects that are separate from just ability point increases. Next up, we have Candy Dyes by Bad to the Bard, which just adds a bunch of very bright candy themed dyes into the game. They're pretty cool if you want that type of very bright color option: blue raspberry, bubblegum, candy cane, candy corn, caramel apple, chocolate bars, chocolate covered strawberry, licorice, Neapolitan ice cream. You know, they're just like all the different color schemes that are around those kind of very unique candies or desserts. Next up, we have a trio of mods using the K's Material Library by Reszahhead, which is more of a prerequisite for the K's hair extensions, custom, and also repositions mods. These mods allow you to customize your character's hair even more than before. With the reposition one, this mod basically cut out pieces from various vanilla hairstyles, changing their positions, like turning ponytails into twin tails, and sticks them in different parts of the character creator: the crest slot, chin slot, jaw slot, tail slot, all sorts of different places that you can kind of move the hair pieces around wherever you want to. These mods just give you the ability to do even more character customization than you really could before. And next up, we have Jarinsky's Reszahhead by Jarinsky. This one adds a new face type that works for both female and male faces of several different races and body types, which is always nice to see. It includes an orc face, which is really awesome because not very many mods are adding those. There are some, but you know, like they're one of the more rare ones. We've got these different Gith faces and some other characters. But yeah, just a really cool face mod that is really awesome, and I like it a lot. But next up, we have a wacky new race mod, the Lizard Folk by Frog Object. This mod adds the Lizard Folk race so that you can, you know, be a lizard. I mean, what else do you really want from it? You get access to the lizard folk from Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse. You get bite. Your unarmed strikes deal 1d6 plus strength. Natural armor. If you're not wearing armor, your base AC is 13. to dexterity. The mod is currently in a quite bare bones place, but is being worked on, so this is definitely something that will get better over time. But next up, we have two of my favorite types of mods. We have some boo replacers. Osa Libre has a swashbuckler boo and also devil boo. The swashbuckler one turns boo into a pirate, which is really damn cute. Look at him there. He's got a little hat and a belt with a sword. I mean, look at him there. Look at the pictures that have gone with it. He's fighting off the Slayer. He's just sitting on top of a bunch of gold on the boat. Look at him. He's a great guy. And the devil one obviously turns him into a devil with these really funny little infernal wings. He looks quite menacing, and he also has horns too. He's so funny. Both are adorable. But next up, we have the Infinity Nexus Staff by Skirby, which is a super powerful staff that can do some really nutty weapon actions. Yeah, so if you see, we've got Cosmic Bolt. If we aim it right here, we can just go boom, 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 boom. Pow, 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 pow. Got laser beams. I guess I could do it right here too. Eesh. We've also got Chaos Flare. Once per battle. Look at that. That's crazy damage. Watch this. Boom. 10e10 fire, plus 10e10 force, plus 10e10 lightning. Boom. Plus it also just looks really cool. I mean, look at that staff. That's pretty sweet. Next up, we have the Hounds of Ill Omens options mod by OYML. This mod gives your patch 8 Shadow Sorcerers the option to change Nimbus into either that of a Shadow Mastiff or Squire, which is pretty cool. Shadow Mastiff here and Squire right here. Pretty cool, just to get some extra variety to your little doggy. Next up, we have Enhanced World Tooltips by NoXIS, which is a nice UI mod that puts a little icon on the world loot so that you can see exactly what type of loot you're about to get. Fairly simple UI adjustment, but definitely a very nice one. You can see this one is the Essence of Acorn Truffle. It'll put this little icon here that lets you know it's for alchemy. Studded Shield, it's kind of obvious that's a shield, but it has a little picture for armor. Starburst Shandy, it makes you lets you know that it's for camp. Scrolls look like scrolls. Alchemist Fire lets you know that it's a grenade, and so on, just like that. This is really awesome. Some of those strange things like Killer Sweetheart, which how would you know that it's a ring until you pick it up and check it out, but now you know that it's a ring. Nice to know that. Next up, we have a big mod for any fans of Fade's equipment distribution. Now, Fade's equipment distribution has an all-in-one, so that you can seamlessly delete all your old individual Fade packs and replace them all with just one consolidated mod. What makes this even better is that if you wanted to transmogrify any of this equipment, you absolutely can. This mod is supported with Transmogrifier Lite if you install the compatibility mod for Fade's all-in-one, making it all work even more seamlessly for any transmogrification needs, in addition to just having all of the different item packs for all the different 12 subclasses throughout the game. Next up, we have two more mods from SwissFred57 that clean up somehow even more loot that I hadn't even considered before. Valuables Collector will give you an aura, and then when there are any valuables that are nearby, like gems or other things like that, they'll just immediately get looted into a bag of holding in your inventory, so that you can just run through areas really quickly and just automatically collect things. Additionally, Equipment Collector will do the same for any specific uncommon or rarer equipment within its own aura, which just makes it easier to run through an area and pick up all of the equipment loot that you might need. Just put it into one more bag of holding, why not? Next up, we have the Sculptors Dream Cache by Tabble Babble, which adds a bunch of new face options for body type 1. We've got Diaja and a bunch of different options here. We've got, let's scroll over, we've got Shay and a couple different of the racial face options. We've got Juliet. And we've also got Astarion, which is very interesting. We've got Namara, we've got Yasmina. And finally, we have Pommel Strike's chair collection, which adds 2 chairs into the game. One is a gaming chair, and one is one of those white plastic chairs. You know the one, you see it right here. We've got these 2 characters sitting here in the chairs, and is that Shrek right there? I don't know how he got in the game, but who really cares? They've got their chairs and they're hanging out. It's just a really silly mod if you want to bring 2 chairs into the game. Why not? But alright, sisters, that's going to do it for this week's mod showcase. Whether you're here for the fashion, the subclasses, or just the silly vibes, I hope you found something really cool to drop into your next run. As always, links are in the description, so go show some love to the mod authors. They're out here feeding us like it's their full-time jobs. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, maybe even a sub if you're feeling generous, and let me know in the comments what weird or wild mods you're loving right now on your own time. Until next time, bye!